So, you guys are looking to make a Palm Angels Bandana Necklace. I got you. I know I made a video about these before, but now I'm going to make the tutorial, the DIY, do-it-yourself video, how to make it from home, because a couple of y'all have been asking me how to make it. It's pretty simple. I took these two bandanas, light blue and a blue, a navy and a red, put them together. I know on the actual Palm Angels website, they just sell the red one or the all black one with a little silver pendant, but I like to mix it up. So I'm going to show you guys how I did it. All you're going to need is a sewing machine, scissors, bandana, and a can-do attitude. So let's get it. So first things first, grab those beautiful bandanas. You could buy a variety pack on Amazon for like under 20 bucks and pick two colors that you want to use. I'm going to use gray as my primary color and white as my secondary color. Take your bandanas, flatten them out, and you want to look at the edges. You're going to see how it's folded to make the edges more clean. What you want to do is grab a pair of scissors and cut off those edges, because it's only going to add thickness to the actual necklace when we start braiding it. So get rid of those pieces. Make sure you get the top and the bottoms too, because that'll also affect your piece. Now grab a ruler. If you have a fabric ruler, it makes it a lot easier, but if you don't, no big deal. What we want to do is measure 1.5 inch strips. Now what I'm going to do is actually cut off this edge piece because there's no design on it. So I want to take off this flat gray piece. And then after that, with your primary colored bandana, you're going to want to make 6 1.5 inch strips. And then with the secondary color, you're going to want to cut 3 1.5 inch strips. Like I was saying, you're going to want 6 strips of your primary and 3 strips of your secondary. So your first step is going to be take the primary color, the first 3 strips, and put them beside each other. And then let's head over to the sewing machine. I'm going to be using the Singer Heavy Duty 4423 model. My tension is going to be 7.5, length is going to be 2.5, and my machine's been kind of weird. I think the tension might be messed up, but this is what works for me. It's going to be a normal presser foot and a straight stitch the whole time. So take 2 of those bandana pieces from your primary color and just fit them on top of each other. We're going to do a quick stitch to attach them together. I'm going to use 3/8 of an inch for the seam allowance. Don't forget to do a quick reverse stitch at the beginning and the end, and just sew it together. Once you're done that, go ahead and add the 3rd strip to this so that it's one long strip, and then do this for the other bandanas you have. Attach the 3 primaries, and then again attach the 3 secondaries. Here's a visual just to show you how it's done. You're going to end up with one long strip that's the length of 3 bandanas, and you're going to have 3 of those. 2 primaries, 1 secondary. It should look something like this. So once you have those done, take the 3 strips, these 3 really long strips, and sandwich them together. You're going to want primary, secondary, primary. And then draw an 8-inch mark and sew that together so that they're all one piece. Alright, now that that's together, it's time for the fun part. Take your sewing machine or something heavy that can hold them down. And what I did was I just placed the 8-inch mark right at the edge of the sewing machine. And what I'm going to do is braid these colors together. So if you don't know how to braid, you take the outside left one and put it over the middle. And then you take the outside right one and put it over the middle. And you keep alternating left over the middle, right over the middle, back and forth until you reach the very end. That was just a demo to show you guys. When you actually do it, you're going to want to keep tension on these bandana strips and keep it very tight so that the braid itself of the final necklace is tight. So you want to be using your fingers and pulling on the bandanas so that it stays nice and snug. And when you're done, it should look something like this. We reached near the end. There's another 8-inch marker at the bottom, so I knew where to stop. And now we're going to sew this down so it stays together. Another straight stitch. Here, I actually decreased the stitch length so that it's a little bit tighter. But otherwise, it's the same thing. Reverse stitch at the beginning and the end to lock in the threads. And this is what we have so far. You can actually kind of see how it's going to come together. You got these bandana flaps at the bottom. It's very raw cut, no finished edges, which kind of gives it a cool look. We have the gray as the primary color and the white as the secondary color. So let's get to attaching these together. So take any of the bandana colors, I use the white one, and cut out this small little strip. It's 2.5 inches by 1.25 inches. Put it on the table and fold the edges in so that they meet in the middle, and then put the bandana necklace on top and roll it together. This is an alternative to the silver clasp that Palm Angels has, so instead I'm just going to use this wrapped bandana to hold the necklace together. As you can see here, it looks pretty cool. We're just going to sew the bottom and the top so it locks it in. When we sew it, it's going to be locked into this sizing, but based on the measurements that I did, this should fit most head sizes. I'm going to reduce the stitch length to 1.5, and I'm going to sew the top and the bottom down. Make sure you remember to do a reverse stitch, because this is probably one of the more important stitches that's going to hold in the necklace. Once you're done with the top and bottom stitch, you have your necklace. It should be basically done by then. We're just going to take a pair of scissors and snip off any loose threads, loose edges, to make it a little bit cleaner. And as you can see here, there's a bit of bulk that built up from when we attached the bandanas together. So just take a good pair of scissors and cut that off, and it should be unnoticeable. And here we have the final Palm Angels DIY necklace, bandana necklace that you can do from home. You can see here it fits on most head sizes. It's pretty sturdy. It's a cool accessory if you want to add some color to your fit. It's got the strips of the bandana at the bottom, which you can cut shorter if you want it shorter, but 8 inches should give you a good amount of length to play with. Overall, it's a pretty easy DIY to do at home. Not a lot of sewing, so you'd probably be comfortable making this if you're a beginner. And that's it for this tutorial. Hit me up in the comments if you guys have any other DIY ideas you want me to try, or hit me up on Instagram at glory.allen. That's probably where I'll be checking the most. You can send requests or pictures, so let me know. Peace.